In the comments on one of my videos that I posted prior to starting nursing school, someone asked if I could chat a little bit more about kind of what to expect for your first day. So now that I've survived my first week, I thought we could chat a little bit more in depth about the first day specifically. So I would plan on getting to campus a little bit early if you can. So like my first class started at 8 and I was there by 7:30, and I had down what parking lot I was parking in. So I already knew that. And I went ahead and went up to the building right away. So I had plenty of time to find where I was going. I would say definitely give yourself plenty of time, especially if the campus is new to you, to find where you're going. And then my goal was just to make one friend. So I wanted one person that hopefully I could get contact information for, and maybe even be able to study with or talk to about questions that I had. I got super lucky. I actually was able to make 2 friends on my first day, which was great, and definitely made things a little less scary. So that was one of my goals. If you do have different classes, and you're with different people, it might be nice to try to meet one person per class, if you can, even just throughout your first week. And then a lot of it was picking up textbooks, and then going to my first round of classes, meeting my professors and going through the syllabuses. With nursing school, all of them started lecturing during the first class. So I would say if you do have access and you can go ahead and download your notes for the first chapter, as well as the syllabus and any course calendars, and have those with you and be prepared to start your first lecture, I would recommend doing so, because it sounds like that is pretty typical for nursing programs. And then aside from that, some programs have orientation before, some have after. So I would just make sure you know when that is and what the expectation is of you, and just come with an open mind and be ready to learn. And it is probably going to be really overwhelming because you see everything that's due for the whole semester on your syllabuses. And usually your professors are talking about, if you don't have this average or this grade, you can fail, and you need to be able to pass your dosage calc test, or you can fail, and all of these things. But I think really just honing in and focusing on okay, my first 2 weeks, I'm new to all of this, I'm learning this, let's get into ATI or whatever platforms you're using and get comfortable with those, and setting yourself little goals throughout the week to accomplish definitely makes it a lot less overwhelming. So let me know if you guys have any other questions, and I will be sure to answer them down below, and don't forget to follow along. Bye.